Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. And this new video starts with a very unorthodox friendship. This is between a budgie, the blue male budgie, and a common pearl female cockatiel. Budgie is male, cockatiel is female. They have a nice friendship going on. I know that this doesn't yield some offsprings generally, but it's nice to see them living together and having some a good time together. So a few things that were not addressed in our last video regarding this cocktail colony or any experiment when someone is trying to keep budgies and cocktails together, or cocktails in a large colony exposed to sun. uh, so we keep a few things in mind when trying to make a colony cage for a number of birds. It would be good that they are coming from a vicinity where they were living from the age of childhood or semi adulthood together. So what I mean to say is, if you're looking forward to buy some birds to be kept into a big cage or colony, it would be better to buy semi adults and keep them together. Of course, you won't be able to identify the gender more effectively in that age, but the probability rule will say that if you buy 8 cockatiels, so uh, you're going to find at least some good ratio amongst males and females. Moreover, if you are keeping different species together, like these budgies and cocktails are together, if they are living in the same cage since childhood, because in childhood birds are not very aggressive, they don't fight together. So when they start accepting each other in young age, they generally tend to stay together in a friendly manner in their old age, in their mature age as well. And now then, so this stands valid only for cocktails and budgies. Do not try any plumhead, any lovebird, any Alexander parrot uh, with cocktails and budgies, as these birds are like budgies and cocktails are very decent, sweet, and delicate birds, whereas lovebirds, plumheads, and Alexanders, they're very aggressive birds. They've got big beaks. They can bite their feet off or their beaks off in a routine interaction. So what I'm doing here is I serve them with mixed seed and some soft food daily in the morning. Now, soft food is very important. Generally, when any cage having only one pair in it, they breed and they have chicks in the nest, it is preferred to give them large quantities of soft food and some high nutritious mixed seeds are avoided, like sunflower seeds are suggested to be avoided. Now, what will we do in a big colony where there are birds which are breeding and there are birds which are not breeding? So, there would be a challenge giving them diet. So, what I do now, when I realize that there are eggs in the nest boxes and anytime they can hatch, I have started reducing the problematic mixed seed content, that is sunflower seeds, from the mixed seed feed, and I have increased the soft food quantities. So my birds get used to the fact that they have to choose on their own. When they have got chicks in their nest, they'll be choosing on their own. They'll be well familiar with the different kinds of soft food that I'm going to serve them with when they have chicks. So they'll be more prepared to select out of the available menu for the chicks. So this is going to be uh, something different. But since the soft food is generally more liked by our birds as compared to the mixed seed, so we expect that they'll be going for the soft food for their chicks, and we expect that this will help their chicks raise better. Moreover, when I added these birds to this colony, most of them were of the same age, which is around 1 year or slightly less than 1 year. Still, I identified that one of the pairs, which was actually one of my most breeding pair, they were not settled here. They were getting bothered by other pairs way too much. So that one particular pair, I have separated that in a different cage in order to get some breed from them. And that cage is also not very small. That is a big one that has ample space for two birds. And mm, rest of them, now since that pair has been removed from this cage, all the birds, they have started focusing on making their own nests and starting breeding on their own. So you can see uh, there are birds sitting in pairs. Uh, this future pair, they are sitting on this nest. They are not bonded much as yet. We have another female poking out of the nest. This is not yet a bonded pair. She's still searching for the right male for herself and probably indicating that she is happy in this nest and anyone can come and join. Rest, we've got three different pairs already bonded in this colony. Uh, so, uh, so there are a few things I wanted to share. That if any pair you feel is not comfortable here, getting bothered or bothering other pairs, you can remove it from the colony because then in that case there won't be good breeding progress here. Uh, and the remaining flock is probably of the same age. They've spent time together in their childhood, so they are happy staying here. Um, rest, the weather is getting colder, so sunlight, this is the right time to feed them with ample sunlight. That's what I always mention in my videos. uh, I'll keep you posting about different things about them. Stay tuned with the channel. Stay blessed. Do subscribe and like the channel. Thank you. Bye bye.